Yeah, so welcome to Cuppa with Riverside again. I thought today I'd bring a little bit of a case study. It's a pretty common type of patient that we have come in, both for physio and sports massage for me. So they'll come in reporting things like upper back tension and pain, particularly coming up into the neck. And a lot of them can sometimes seem surprised when I ask, oh, do you also get headaches with that? Because what's the stat, like 10 million people?
Something like that. 10 million people a day are living with migraines, and about 46% of the population are living with like tension type headaches as well.
Yeah, absolutely. The tension type headaches are the ones that go up the back, can come around the front, can present sort of behind the eyes. But when you speak about headaches, headaches can be, well, any pain in the head, really, so that it can present in lots of different ways. And there are lots of different causes, but the main one that people come into me for is things like tension headaches. And that's where the neck muscles are really, really tight, and they attach right underneath the skull. And in and around that area, there's lots of nerves, as you well know. So when those muscles get really tight, it can pull and be really uncomfortable and cause those tension headaches. So it's why using heat sort of on the back of your shoulders or moving your neck side to side can help sort of relieve that tension in the neck. And that's where a lot of my treatment comes. Massage, sort of soft tissue work, dry needling, things like that into the sort of upper back, neck area to loosen things off. And then giving them lots of rotational and sort of stretching techniques to really get those muscles and the spine cooperating and moving a little bit. So a little bit of homework for patients to take home with them to ease off those things. Headaches are really important to get on top of, but if they're becoming very frequent, it can always be worth coming into a physio or chiro to see how you can sort of help those headaches, especially if that pain starts to move, especially down the arms, pins and needles, numbness, anything like that. Definitely come in and see us. And I think you guys do just about the same types and kinds of treatments, but added spice.
Yes. So if we're getting somebody coming in with migraines or headaches, you know, obviously we're looking for anything serious first off. I know you will as well. You know, if you're presenting with like a fever on top of that, we'll question it. If you've got, you know, any other signs, so are you getting pains like arms and legs and things like that, we'll have a look at your neck. So we'll rule out anything big, bad or scary first, right? And then we're doing pretty much the same as you are, working on that soft tissue, so that muscular structure in the neck and upper back. And then we've got the option obviously of doing a little bit of like mobilization or manipulation through the joints as well, which can actually have great relief for things like migraines and headaches. But I think the most important part of it is definitely the homework, like you said. As much as people hate doing homework sometimes, it's so important because it can actually make the biggest difference longevity-wise.
Absolutely, 100%. Especially if you have aggravating factors, things that flare it up that you can't help, i.e. desk work.
Yes, yes, absolutely. That extended posture, not being able to come away from your desk over a period of time can definitely aggravate it, just with that kind of like. And it's not necessarily the forward posture that's the problem, but it's how long they're there for. So you know that being in that position with their heads jutting forward all the time, like you said, those muscles that are attached at the bottom of the head can really get aggravated.
Yeah, and it's also not just desk work as well. It can be especially mums, kids, anyone with kids, whether they're babies or a little bit older. If you're older and you're a little bit more sedentary, sitting in your chairs, things like that. It can happen to anyone, happens to us all the time.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
So always worth coming and checking in, because headaches are very common, but they are preventable and they are treatable.
Absolutely. And if you'd like more information, then check out our newsletter that'll be coming out this month too.